I tried the language learning app Drops for more than 30 days. What did I learn, or did I waste my time? Find out in today's Shaggy's Ideas. Hi, I'm Shaggy and I'm constantly trying to become a better version of myself. If it's your first time here and you want to challenge yourself to improve, expand your knowledge, and live a better life, consider subscribing and hitting the bell to stay updated on more Shaggy's Ideas. Like I have said in the past, I know fluent English and Spanish and I always wanted to learn a new language. I was practicing Italian on Duolingo, I came across Memrise, and shortly after, Drops. I downloaded it app saying to myself, why not, let's give it a shot, maybe it could help me learn Italian. And here we are 30 plus days later. But first of all, what is Drops? Drops is a free language learning app exclusively, meaning it has no website, that apparently will teach you a new language one drop at a time. Oh, and an advantage it has over Duolingo or Memrise, you can use it offline. Downside? You could only use it 5 minutes every 10 or so hours. Does that kill the free version of the app? I think not. After all, 5 minutes can add up greatly every day. In Drops, we focus on the building blocks of a language, its words. It also has the advantage of letting you choose what topic you want to learn about, whether it's health, food, drinks, politics, health, relationships, fun, sports, etc. There's a whole wide range of choices to make here. It gives you a freedom that Memrise and Duolingo does not. With Duolingo, it's very linear. You have very small choices sometimes. With Memrise, you get no choices other than picking the right answer. With Drops, you could pick whatever category you want, with multiple levels in each category. With fundamentals, for example, you could have numbers number 2, shapes, etc. Multiple levels in each category, basically. All this is basically done in the form of multiple choices. There are variations to the way you could answer different questions, and there is a bit of variety here, but mostly multiple choices. For example, let's just say that you're in fundamentals and you're trying to learn the colors in the language of your choice. In this case, Italian. Well, there's 4 buckets of paint here. One is red, one is black, etc. And the word right here is one of the colors. You pick the correct bucket and drag it to the word, or the word and drag it to the correct bucket. In most cases, that's how you answer in Drops. Is 5 minutes enough time to learn? Does it kill Drops to just be able to use it 5 minutes with the free version? If you're worried about 5 minutes not being enough, don't worry. You get 1 extra minute if you really want it by just watching an ad, and sometimes when you keep streaks up, you get 30 extra seconds, 1 extra minute, 5 extra minutes, it all depends. And if you invite your friends, I believe you also get like 20 minutes extra. Plus, like I said, the 5 minutes continuously recharge. You are basically rewarded for learning. Now, before answering what I learned, there is one thing I have to mention. One thing that I didn't learn from Drops was the meaning of il, la, or lo in Italian. I learned that from Duolingo and Memrise. Mostly Duolingo, I feel. Which basically means the. Like la fragola, the strawberry. It literally tells me la fragola, and then the translation strawberry. Shouldn't it be the strawberry? Maybe there's something I don't know about Italian, but so far, il, la, and lo mean the. But it doesn't matter because you can learn that with other apps as well and just get informed. Basically, it doesn't emphasize that il, la, and lo means the. And this could maybe potentially confuse some people, I feel. Now on to things that I actually did learn. I learned colors. Nero as in black, rosso as in red, blue, which is blue, without the E. I learned numbers from 1 to 20 and some in between like 80, which is 80, 90, which is 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, you get the point. Il mal di testa, the headache. Il mal di denti, the toothache. Water means toilet in Italian. Il water, the toilet. Interesting. I learned some things from the weather. which is la nebbia, the fog, la tempesta, which is the rainstorm, thunderstorm, il fungo, which was one of the first things I learned, the mushroom. I didn't learn that from Duolingo or Memrise at the moment. La fidanzata, il fidanzato, the girlfriend, the boyfriend, and the interesting one, which is scusa, which can mean sorry. But in Duolingo, I learned that as io sono spiacente. In Memrise, I learned it as mi dispiace. All three mean I'm sorry. Scusa can also be used as excuse me, but it's interesting that you gotta also use it as sorry. So that just goes to show that using different apps will teach you different ways to say the same thing. Kind of like in English when you say my apologies, I'm sorry, forgive me. They are all correct, and they're just different ways to say the exact same thing. It just goes to show that using different apps together can aid in the learning experience. Again, this is my experience using the free version of Drops for more than 30 days, roughly 5 minutes a day. Sometimes I would do 10 minutes because I would get extra minutes, but mostly 5 minutes a day. Still, that's excellent progress, I feel, for everything that I have learned. From numbers to shapes to fruits, vegetables, food, phrases like il menù per favore. Also the fact that Coca-Cola sounds exactly the same as in Spanish, la Coca-Cola. Maybe it's a little bit different, like la Coca-Cola. You get the point. That Italian. I'm living the Italian accent. I don't know, Mario taught me. I believe it's available on Android and iOS. So what do I suggest you should do? I suggest you should use Drops with other sources of language learning, like I said in my other 2 videos. Combine it with Memrise, combine it with Duolingo, podcasts, YouTube videos. You can learn a lot from them. Just pick a language and learn. I believe it has 33 languages you could choose from. That's a lot. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give me a like and consider checking out any of the videos over here. This one on the top is one YouTube picked just for you. And these, my Memrise experience and my Duolingo experience. So make sure to check them out if you're interested in learning another language. I mean, I'm guessing that's why you're here. Ciao, ciao. Stay awesome, guys.